Western Conference NBA playoffs. Round 1 continues. The Utah Jazz have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Trailblazers. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the Portland Trailblazers here at Moda Center. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Miller is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Williams. Then it's Morant. And it's Gafford in at the center position. And for Portland, we've got Rollins. Ivica Zubac is out there with Harris. Then it's Knipple. And it's SGA in at the point. Look at Portland. This has been a very difficult series for sure. They find themselves in a historically hopeless scenario. Down 3 games to none.
Well, at least they are here at home. And maybe these fans can light a fire under them, and they can make something out of this series.
Blazers on offense. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move over.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. Morant passes to Miller. And Miller throws down hard.
How about the agility Miller possesses? Outstanding work in that pick and roll.
Pass to Zubac. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Morant just to Williams. Gafford sets the bid for Williams. Stolen by Zubac. Rebound by Williams. Morant looking around. Miller with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Miller with the basket on the assist by Morant. Miller's got his second basket of the game.
And this is what you like about Miller. Has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant with some nice D. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Harris. Portland moving the ball around. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. For the screen on Harris. Adebayo passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And not every big guy can make that play. Adebayo has the patience and awareness to do so.
Harris a screen on Morant. SGA against Morant. Shot clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Here's Rollins. And it's off from 3-point range. Miller with a screen on Rollins. Adebayo passes to Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. I spoke with the Trailblazers head coach for a bit. Tonight, it's all about how they deal with the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach said it's simple. We cannot allow Morant to get downhill. That's it. The hard part is actually executing that game plan. Ja has so many moves, he's so quick and relentless. We can't lose track of him even for a moment. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's SGA. Scoreless thus far. It's good.
Gilgeous-Alexander is so dangerous in these pick-and-roll sets.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Jazz. Trailing by 2. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
SGA passes to Rollins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Morant outside. Inside, Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Well, with Morant running the pick and roll, good things usually happen.
For Portland, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Zubac. Here's Rollins. Outside, SGA. Bangs home the trifecta.
And you have to know that's coming from Gilgeous-Alexander. He is not shy beyond the arc.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Morant outside to the paint. And Miller throws it down hard.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Morant. SGA kicks to Harris. 5 to shoot. A 3 ball. A rebound by the Jazz.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Adebayo with a screen from Morant. Outside Williams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's SGA. To Rollins. Here's the 3. That's basket number 2. His 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The 3 from Morant. It's hauled in by Zubac. Portland's gone 4 of 7 from 3-point range so far in the first. Spins. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Zubac with the screen for Harris. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
You know, Harris blossomed into a stretch big, putting tons of work into his 3-point stroke.
Adebayo with a screen on Rollins. Stolen away. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Adebayo with a screen on Harris. Martin finds Adebayo. Misses in close. For Portland, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Rollins. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Out to Morant. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rollins the pass to Harris. Good work defensively by Martin.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Miller sets a screen for Martin. Back to Morant. SGA with the steal from about 19 feet. And all around that time before dropping in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far. Here's Morant. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Here's Zubac, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6. Now here's Morant. Pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Harris. Zubac against Adebayo. Here's Knipple. Offensive rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Zubac. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. And now an 8-point Trailblazer lead. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Jazz trail by 8. It's Morant with the drop. That one drops for him.
Well, no one gets to the hole better than Ja. His first step is unreal.
Beasley outside. Bagley sets a screen for Beasley. Three-pointer. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And that one's good. Morant.
Well, Morant has all the moves to find a way to score in there.
Pass to Wolf. Now Bagley, covered by Miller. Bagley with the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Some guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that list.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for
Supposed to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Knipples checked in. Both free throws good from Morant.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Knipple. From deep. Excellent D there from Williams. And so Morant will bring it up for Utah. 7-point differential. Miller, the pass to Adebayo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Great possession. When they get it to Bam inside, good things happen.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw good. Adebayo. Adebayo drops them both.
Yeah, Bam's a little undersized for his position, but he makes up for it with great effort, athleticism, and intensity.
Now here's Beasley. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 5. That one's in. His first shot this game.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
It's Morant with the drive.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Knipple with it. Over Williams. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance for Ivica Zubac. He's been the story for the Trailblazers. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Back right after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And for Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
We've got Knipple. Russell is out there with Beasley. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Wolf in at the power forward. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Now here's Beasley. No good from outside. Here's Morant. It's Martin on the wing. Morant outside. In the center of things, Morant.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
Pass to Bagley. Back to Russell. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Beasley dishes to Bagley. Utah with the rebound.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Morant kicks to Miller. Back to Morant. Produced screen on Russell. Morant. Oh, look at that.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. The Jazz trailing. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And Gafford throws it down. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Knipple. Pass to Bagley. To the inside. Off target at the rim. Jazz have gone a nice 3-of-3 to start the second. Martin kicks to Morant. From deep three-point land. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field. And here's Russell. Now here's Beasley. Launches it. That one dropped for his second bucket. Again, 2 for 4.
Well, for Knipple, passing will be a key in his development.
The Jazz shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. To the middle, here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect
In for Utah.
Let's hear it for you. Jazz substitution, number 22, Kyle Filipowski.
Here's Russell. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Bagley kicks to Beasley. Bagley sets a screen for Beasley. And he drives in. No one on him, and he makes an easy one. Beasley's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And Gafford throws it down.
Now you see here just how good Morant is at spotting openings, then moving the ball into them.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Russell passes to Beasley. From the line, here's Bagley. Some solid defense from Gafford.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Martin the pass to Gafford. The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for Utah, Daniel Gafford.
That one is off for the Trailblazers. Yabusele, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Russell. And he sinks the second. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Portland. Pass to Wolf. And that comes off the SGA. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. Now Morant. He's got 12. The rebound by Yabusele. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Yabusele is screen on Morant. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the wing. Knipple wide open, and he fires. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Morant. Here's the drive. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, when Morant gets a step to the hoop, he's looking to drop the hammer on.
Here's SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander muscles it in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Morant. Portland grabs the miss. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wolf, covered by Gafford. Wolf, no good. Jazz trail by 5. Filipowski finds Morant. Lets it go from deep. Another shot. In deep, Gafford drops it in. Gafford's got 11 points.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. Wolf, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Knipple. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got his 7th assist in the game. Now here's Morant. He's got 14, and it's good for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Morant against SGA. Yabusele setting a screen for SGA. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. The rebound by the Jazz. Gafford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Morant passes to Filipowski. For the screen on SGA. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
Drawing fouls is a skill, and it's one that Shea has mastered.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Here's Mikhailuk. Back to Morant. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Harris outside. Beasley outside. Zubac, a screen on Martin. For 3, Beasley. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Martin. Morant finds Martin. Now here's Morant. He's got 16. Gafford passes to Filipowski. Morant outside. Gafford sets the pick for Morant. Pass to Gafford. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's SGA. Puts one up from 19. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Curtis screen on Beasley. Down low. It's stolen by Harris. Alexander on the move. Zubats, that's good. Zubats has got 10 points.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Now here's Morant, and stolen by Harris. Here's SGA. Good. Score the basket. Marking 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
High motor on display. Harris always in the middle of the action.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He with an almost entirely new group. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Miller comes in for Kyle Filipowski. Clarkson, he's checked in for Martin. And it's Williams in for Mikhailuk. So it's Utah now. Trailing here by 8. Trying to get something going. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Harris misses.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Morant dishes to Clarkson. Up top, Morant. Alexander covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morant passes to Miller. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Portland leading by 4. Easily outside. Lets it fly. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Morant hits to Williams. Inside, Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Rollins. 6 points for him. And a wide open look for Alexander. Good on the three-point shot. SGA's got 14 points for the game. Morant dishes to Clarkson. Robinson a screen on Alexander. Stolen by Zubats. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beasley, the pass to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Solid athlete with a good vertical. Harris knows how to get inside and hammer it home.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 9-point game. To the paint, here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Zubats a screen on Morant. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
He got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the end, they've been absolutely tremendous. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Thanks so much, guys. Do a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter.
Thanks for joining our halftime broadcast here in Game 4, where it's been a strong start for the Portland Trailblazers.
Some teams play fast and loose. These guys are aggressive, but also keep it tight.
Yeah, they've been efficient and effective, giving nothing away. checking out the circumstances for the Portland Trail Blazers. Guys, if you had to come up with one word to describe their situation in this series, what would it be?
Question for the panel. Is long shot one word or two? 'Cause
Yes.
It's not looking good.
Well, I think it's long hyphen shot. So,
Let's pretend it's one word.
well, Cancun, that's the word that they should be thinking about.
Well played, well played. We'll see how they do. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Taking a look at the Jazz. Sexton is out there with Williams. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Adebayo in at the 3 spot. Now here's Sexton. To the middle. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Heady feed by Sexton. Over his career, his ability to read the game has improved.
Over to the left wing. Rollins against Williams. Back to SGA. A shot. Here's Zubac. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice...
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10. Sexton deciding where to go with it. To the inside. SGA with the steal. Knipple, no good.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Robinson sets his screen for Williams. And finished off by Robinson.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he can use a little help.
Robinson with the block. Pass to Sexton. Outside, Adebayo. There's a screen by Robinson. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Good work there as it goes. Now just a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Knipple. Back to SGA. Into the lane. Robinson with the block. Outside, Adebayo. Robinson a screen on Rollins. Here's Adebayo. It's held in by Zubac.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Rollins. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Jazz trail by 4. Sexton with it. Defended by Knipple. Robinson sets a screen for Sexton. And Robinson that time on the assist by Sexton. And that's now 10 points for Mitchell Robinson. Portland's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
Sexton finds Williams. Miller with a screen on SGA. Here's Sexton. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Knippel. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Zubac. The 9-footer's on the mark. And it's a 6-point Trailblazer lead.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Robinson sets a screen for Williams. Stolen by Zubac. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Blazers.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D. And
they've got 16 points here in the second half. Bill Morant will bring it up for Utah.
Yeah, when I was coaching, this guy was a nightmare. It was hard to game plan for him. His quickness causes major issues.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. And that timeout by coach was... for Utah. Adebayo is checked in for Robinson. Williams comes in for Martin. And Mikhailuk's subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Both free throws good from Morant. Trailblazers trail by 12. Harris outside. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Morant. The shot misses. Trailblazers shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Harris, good.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
And it's Miller atop the key. The Jazz working the ball around now. Mikhailuk passes to Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Rollins. Harris outside. And he makes good on the layup. Harris has got 10 points in the quarter.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
Adebayo with a screen on SGA. Cruise it down. What an assist!
Well, that's textbook pick-and-roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
Screen by Zubac. Here's SGA. Puts it up from 15. Can't get it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Outside Harris. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Here's Adebayo. Williams outside. Miller with a screen on Harris. Here's Miller. And there's the dunk.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here we felt it. Shoots the three. Jacks up a three. That one is off.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Now Harris. Outside SGA. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
6 to shoot. Now Harris. Morant there for the rebound.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Morant against Rollins. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent touch around the rim.
And this is SGA role. He's out here to score and score often.
From outside, he drills the three.
And guys, just really impressive. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Jazz.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earns the W.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Ja Morant.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the first round, breaking in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference. Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce. I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Ja Morant.